Welcome back, folks. Another episode of Joe Don't Know Jack, as in, I don't know Jack. We're going to try to find out if I don't know Jack here in just a moment, because we are playing You Don't Know Jack Volume 2. I believe this is episode number 2. Play a couple volumes, or sorry, play a couple episodes today, and just kind of see how things go. So, as I mentioned before, I'm going to shut up more and play the game more. Something like that. Oh, I gotta hit the button to click R.
So what's up with that?
I don't know, they kind of say we sound alike.
Well, of course we sound alike. I mean, we're cousins. I mean, obviously we're going to sound alike.
Do you think Buzz sounds like Nate?
They sound nothing alike. One's more nasal and the other one's got more of a smooth kind of, DJ thing going.
Okay, yeah. Go.
Excuse me. I have a trivia question. How many people are playing the game today?
Straight to the point. Love
Tomas.
We're playing solo. All right, then. Let's have a name. Oh, yeah. Are you here for a 7-question? You want it? You got
it.
it.
Thank you. You know, we already know how to play.
Just
Let's do this.
chill. We'll start the game. Jeez, just chill.
And this questions category is Used Car Capitals of America. $2,000 riding on this one.
Come on, Columbus,
Okay,
Ohio.
buzz in and type in your answer. When you know it, what word completes this poem? If I buy a car at the St. Paul Toyota, then it's a good bet that I'm in Minnesota. But if in Carson City for a used Granada, it's more likely I'm in the state of... Okay, go. Smooth as silk. Thank you for not thinking that Carson City is the capital of Carson. Take your pick. What do you...
Somebody out there thinks that.
The category is Gilliganistic Island. Get it right, get $2,000. Get your fingers ready. Here's one coming at you. What would be the most appropriate title for an episode of Gilligan's Island in which Gilligan gives up trying to find his way back to civilization? Gilligan's 3-hour tour of empiricism, Gilligan's attempts at altruism, Gilligan's fling with fatalism, or Gilligan's egoist adventure?
I mean, fatalism is just kind of the concept, like, this is the end, right? So I kind of gotta go with that, right?
It's all yours! A fatalistic Gilligan would believe that fate made him a castaway and there's nothing he can do to change it.
Well, close enough.
So why bother trying to get off the island or changing out of that red shirt and goofy hat?
It's for continuity purposes, right?
Question 3.
This one's gonna be the way to really fly. And this one's gonna be worth $1,001 bills. Okay, take a shot at this. If you were to fly out of Orly Airport, have a layover in Heathrow Airport, and then land in Dulles Airport, where would you have traveled?
Quite the airport
Orleans,
aficionado.
Boston and Cannes, Geneva, Glasgow and Philadelphia, Paris, London and Washington, D.C., or Athens, Dublin and... Go for it!
Orly's in Paris, Heathrow's in London, and Dulles is in Washington, D.C., so...
You would have traveled to Paris, London, and Washington, D.C. Yeah, I know. And boy, are your arms tired.
Almost had the exact same laugh.
How about it?
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
The category is... Must be sweeps week. This one's gonna be $3,000. Imagine an invigorating episode of Family Ties in which Mr. Keaton develops an obsession for the Greek mythological figure Agamemnon. Mr. Keaton wants to go to the block party, but the family station wagon just won't start. If he follows Agamemnon's example, what will Mr. Keaton do? Sacrifice Mallory, turn Jennifer into a snake, abdicate command of the house to Alex, or say screw it and go back to bed.
I say screw it, I don't know. Agamemnon. I don't know. Maybe 2? My Greek mythology needs some work.
And over here we have the right answer.
Oh.
Agamemnon sacrificed his eldest daughter so fair winds would carry him to the Trojan War, so Dad's gonna sacrifice Mallory. But hey, pity Mrs. Keaton. According to the story, she's gotta kill Mr. Keaton and have an affair with Skippy.
Yeesh. That's a 2-part episode right there.
The category.
If I could get to
Pyramid
question 72 on this
schemes,
game, we'd be here
2,000 bucks
forever.
for right answer. Okay,
You don't watch that,
clear
right?
your eyes, free your mind, cause here we go. If Queen of Egypt, Cleopatra VII, placed a personal ad, which of these lines would be an outright lie? I have a great ass, but know how to use it. Mark Antony gave me high marks. Walk like me, I'm Egyptian, and know how, or family is number one. I married my brother.
God. It's worth it.
Take it! Cleopatra was Macedonian,
Ooh.
Iranian, and a little Greek, but not a bit Egyptian. So remember,
Well done,
that one
me.
song was the Bengals' fault, not Cleo's. Uh-oh, chest butt sits grime floor.
Ooh.
It's time for
Ticklish test gum.
And this gibberish questions category is the flight of the bumblebee. This gibberish question starting out at $5,000. You got 30 seconds for this, and I'm taking away the prize money a little at a time, so buzz
Okay,
in as
lock
soon
in,
as you
Joe.
know it. Okay, now tell me, with what famous phrase does this
Phrase.
rhyme? Use some bee salve, the throb numb, and don't be throbbed up by the punctuation. First clue, it's a line from a movie.
Great. Piece.
A movie about the space program. It's coming out of my stomach! Take it away!
Ooh,
Type
maybe?
in your answer. I guess this
This is
where
why I
make
don't know
me
You Don't
crack
Jack.
about
I
you
don't
having
do
the
You Don't
right
Jack movies
stuff.
because it would be an absolute shit show.
Alright, go ahead and pick one.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
Category, let's do it. Lap it up, I'll take it. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. Suppose you go to a strip club for your weekly lap dance, but instead you end up getting a lapidary dance. Who or what is in your lap? A dog, a camel, someone from Lapland, or a stone cutter?
I don't know. I don't think it's one or four. I really don't know. That's a good question.
Let me
It's not
take a
camel,
second
is
of
it?
my time to show you what's right. A lapidary is someone who cuts and polishes precious stones. They must have gotten confused by that whole family jewels thing. Take your pick. What?
I would have dog would have heard it. Lap. I was thinking like maybe like rabbit or
Category.
something, but lop maybe was what I was thinking of. I
He can stop
genuinely don't
anytime
know
he
what I was
wants
thinking.
to. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. All right, here we go. Which of the following cereal spokesfigures exhibits obsessive-compulsive behavior? Mikey from Life Cereal, Captain Crunch, Sonny the Cocoa Puffs bird, or King Vitamin?
Sonny, he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right?
It's all yours! Sonny's constant thoughts about and hysterical consumption of Cocoa Puffs is a textbook example of obsessive-compulsive behavior.
Must keep calm, must not go crazy, must enjoy cereal in a civilized manner.
It is. He's about right.
Come on,
Don't
we need a
Max
category. Don't
Oh.
Max stop. Don't Max stop. Wait a minute. Whoa, we are really branching out here, people. Believe it or not, we are making a celebrity collect
phone
call
call.
to none other than the drummer who put the Fleetwood in Fleetwood Mac.
Stevie Nicks?
Mr. Mick Fleetwood.
Oh.
Hello, Mick Fleetwood. Rumors, #1 best-selling album of all time.
All right. Well, this will take a minute. So
Hold on, it's ringing.
Hello?
Yeah, I have a collect call from a Mr. Buzz from You Don't Know Jack. Will you accept the charges?
Jack. Yeah, that's that chat show my manager told me about. Yeah, okay, I'll accept the charges.
Okay.
Calling Claire, that's pretty darn cheeky.
Cheeky, huh? Mick, it's Buzz from You Don't Know Jack. I'm glad we caught you.
Yeah, you caught me all right. So is this going to take long, mate?
Oh, no, don't worry. Time will fly. Look, Mick, I just have to tell you, Rumors is like my favorite album of all time. Wow, 7th grade. Stevie Nicks, I mean,
Oh, God.
wow. The scarves and the flowing skirts and
Buzz, is there a point to this call, or did you just call me to tell me about some of your tawdry fantasies?
No, sorry about that. Look, Mick, I was just wondering if you could maybe drum up a question for our contestants. What do you think?
I think you must have gotten your gig through relatives. That's what I think.
Well, actually, you're not far from the truth. So, anyway, can you help us out?
Yeah, I suppose I can come up with something. I'm not sure what you're looking for, though.
Come on. Backstage, chicks, touring, buses,
Buzz,
you know.
I've done things on the road that your little mind hasn't even invented yet.
Good thing I got all my shots. Look, Mick, I'm going to put you on with my producer, Cookie, and you guys can work out a question, and then we'll get back to you in a bit, okay?
Yeah, okay. I'll just chat a bit with Cookie then.
Chat a bit. I love it. All right, Mick Fleetwood, ladies and gentlemen. We'll rejoin the British Basher in just a moment. Let's pick another category.
I'm not saying it's a B-list celeb, but I'm also not saying, like...
How about it? We need a...
I get that it's a
And we
very
call this one Grind That Organ,
niche
baby.
computer
and this
game,
one's worth
but
$2,000. All
little
right,
cash, you know what I'm
fingers
saying?
limbered, cuz here comes
I'm
the
joking.
question. What can a Jacobson's organ do that a Hammond or a Wurlitzer cannot? Play itself, imitate bird calls, impregnate a
yeah,
woman,
I'm
or
pretty sure
detect
Jacobson's
odors.
organs only found in birds, so we're gonna go
Go
with that.
for it! Imitate bird calls? No, but that might get it a spot on Letterman's stupid organ tricks.
Does it smell? Oh, it's what?
Too bad
it's,
you didn't choose
detects
this.
odors. It's
The
snakes.
Jacobson's organ is an olfactory apparatus present in many reptiles. So, I guess a Jacobson's organ could tell
Boy, I
if your
missed that.
brain stinks. Hey, thank you.
Whoops.
All right, next up.
A wise man once said, when you're right 52% of the time, you're wrong 48%
Wings
of the
and
time.
ladders.
Keep that in mind,
And
folks. Educate yourselves.
$1,000 is
Learn a
riding
little bit about
on this
statistics,
question.
folks.
Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. If St. Peter were to slip outside the gates of heaven and tumble down to earth, whom could he see about borrowing a ladder? Moses, Jacob, Noah,
I think
or
it's
Led
Jacob's
Zeppelin?
ladder. I think that's what it's called. We'll
It's
go
all
with that.
yours. Not to be confused with Jacobson's organ, St. Peter can borrow Jacob's ladder.
Nice throwback to the
May
previous
seem
question.
juvenile, but Jacob actually gets a lot of business out of that banana peel joke. Okay, round one is history. Let's move on to...
Yeah, let's just move on. Oh boy.
Okay, we are back on our Celebrity Collect Call with Mick Fleetwood. Mick, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Buzz. Had a wonderful chat with your friend Cookie.
Yeah, he is kooky. Did you come up with a question, matey?
Yes, Buzz, have you ever spoken to someone with a British accent before?
Yeah, sure I have. Bloke,
Oh, God.
throw your category on the Bobby, governor.
I can tell you don't get out of that sound booth much, do you, Buzz?
Sure no.
But okay, then here we go
Really
then.
taking the mick. That's a Britishism.
The category is Beat on This.
And we're going to make this one worth $5,000.
Now, as a drummer, I have come across quite a variety of percussion instruments in my lifetime. So which of the following is not a drum? Plonker, a dondo, pandero, and marimba.
I don't know. So, plonker does not sound like a drum. It sounds like something made up, but again, it would be just a guess.
Mick, no one got the right answer.
Well, you should have picked plonker. A plonker's not a drum. It's British slang for your manhood. Remember that advert for Jiffy condoms? If she's game and wants your plonker, wear a Jiffy so you can bonk her. Better luck next time.
Wow, Mick, that was both fun and educational.
Boy, British
have a
television
word
is so
for
different than
everything.
American television.
It was a bit racy, but I know you Yanks like that off-color fare.
Listen, Mick, speaking of plonkers, let me ask you a quick question. On the cover of your album, Rumors, what exactly is that hanging off the zip of your pants?
Bollocks. Gotta go now, mate.
Hello? Bollocks.
That was the quickest.
Must be some kind of musical term or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Mick
There you
Fleetwood,
go.
everybody. Let's move on and pick another category.
Oh, goodness. This is not G-rated.
12.
Celebrity voice impersonated.
This category is Measure This. And this one's worth $4,000. Check this out. Which of the following disgusting habits could Al Bundy from TV's Married with Children measure with an anemometer? The speed of his wind, the decibel level of his burps, the density of his armpit vapor, or the size of the anemones with which he bathes?
Anemometers measure wind
Take
speed.
it! An anemometer measures wind speed.
Anemometer, sorry, I said anemometer.
There is no device at present, however, that can
Anemometer.
measure the severity of his foot odor.
No, I didn't say it right there. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, go ahead and pick
That's
one.
it. 3 would have been a, Size of
Okay,
Zodiac
coming
question,
up,
I
this
think.
category
Virgins
is
and bulls.
international currency and the world's oldest profession. This
Big
one's worth
money.
$6,000. Hang on tight, because here we go. If you purchase ding-dongs with a dong in Vietnam and you pay for a colonic with a cologne in Costa Rica, what service could you purchase in a brothel in Laos using its national currency? A spank with a franc, a strip with a kip, a collar with a dollar, or a peck with a lek?
Pretty sure it's Kip.
It's all yours! The national currency of Laos is the kip. You can also use a kip to buy a whip or to clear up any drip you may have after your visit.
Good old STI joke.
Come on,
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
And this category
Sounds like a
is
joke.
rationalize your way to health. We got $4,000 on the table. Did you know that nutritionists these days are saying that you should have between 2 and 4 servings of fruit a day? Because the alcohol in it is made with fruit. What mixed beverage might you be able to rationalize drinking? Gin and tonic, pure grain and Kool-Aid, vodka and cranberry juice, or rum and cola?
Well, gin's made from juniper berries, right? So,
Go for it! Gin is flavored with juniper berries. And let me guess, you've taken up smoking to get more green leafy vegetables in your diet, right? How about it? An outstanding selection,
Ooh.
because under
Is it
that
this or that?
category is one major league point-racking question, the dis or dat. Category for this dis or dat question is the most important meal of the day.
All right, what do we have
Now,
to differentiate
I'm gonna read
between
off
here?
7. Oh, okay, you
Group
already know what
breakfast
you're
time for
doing.
both, okay.
Let's put 30 seconds on the clock then.
should be difficult, you would think in theory, but let's see how this goes.
Grapefruit juice, rock band, breakfast item or both. America. Cream. Toast. Pearl jam. Cornflakes. This is it. Bread. That's all 7.
Well, something I really had to think about.
Perfect. And with time to spare.
Not much time
here
to
we
spare.
go.
I spent a lot of time thinking about that question.
Yeah, that throws a little sunshine into your total.
Makes the total look a
Alright,
lot
let's
better,
go on to
though.
the next question.
Let's keep it going. Let's do this.
Take your pick.
King 16.
So I got some time to rack up the
And
score,
this
too. See how
question's
this goes.
category is
I'm liking it. I'm
haiku
liking where we're at.
shorts up. Pop a
Knock on
right
wood.
answer, you got 4K. It's time to fill in the blank.
Again?
Limber up those fingers. When you know the
God.
answer, buzz in and start typing. Name the TV character who might have written this autobiographical haiku poem. Coroner's office, I do the work but Quincy takes all the credit.
Magnum PI or something, but I honestly don't know. Never watched a lot of those shows.
Now the correct answer is
Nope.
Sam, the assistant coroner on Quincy. Yeah, Sam
I've
said
never
the
seen
worst part of
Quincy.
his
I've
job
heard
is
of it.
cleaning all of Quincy's cigar ashes, beer cans, and pretzels out of the cadavers. Okay, pick a category.
Shave your thing, keep it clean, 17.
The category is dishonorable pot roast. $4,000 behind this one. Imagine that the Galloping Gourmet has been initiated into the legions of Japanese samurai. say he dishonors himself by burning his pot roast. According to the samurai code of Bushido, what would the galloping gourmet have to do to regain his honor? Leave his kitchen, never to return, spend 40 days in a walk-in freezer, cut open his belly with a carving knife, or decapitate his sworn enemy, Julia Child.
I think it's called harakiri, I think.
It's all yours.
So don't shoot the messenger.
The act of disemboweling oneself in order to regain honor is known as harakiri.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Kerr, there's a fly in the soup.
What?
No. It's not that big of a deal. I like flies.
Well, there's that.
How about
18?
this one's gonna be welcome back, Homer. 2 G's for a right answer. All right, here we go. Plato is to Socrates as Vinnie Barbarino is to Horshack, Mr. Cotter, Rosalie Hotsy Totsy, or Mr. Woodman.
I don't have a clue. Plato was the student. Oh, so I'm a student. So maybe Mr. Cotter, right?
Plato was a student of Socrates, and Vinny was a student of Mr. Cotter on TV's Welcome Back, Cotter.
Put 2 and 2 together. Spa. Socrates taught Plato. Plato taught Aristotle.
Plato as a kid.
And as soon as I got the teacher connection, I was like, oh, Welcome Back, Cotter. Yes, I remember that show.
We need a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
Category, let's do it. Screw the Republicans. This one's worth $4,001 bills. You know, government cutbacks in the arts have forced some pretty drastic measures, like combining 2 pieces of art that cut display costs. So look closely and tell me which of the following names best fits this cost-cutting work of art.
Venus to Thinker?
The Winged Victory Kiss, Thinker to Milo, The Ecstasy of the Lincoln Memorial, or David and David.
Close enough.
It's all yours! Venus de Milo has no arms, and the Rodin's thinker sits and thinks. In this case, he's thinking he'd like his freaking arms back. Alright, go ahead.
The Fresh Saver.
20.
The category is, you big dummy.
Ooh,
We're
big money
talking
here.
$6,000 for this one. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If you were to Sanforize Fred Sanford, what would you do to him? Clean him, flatten him, shrink him, or hollow him out?
Sanford sounds like sanitize. Makes me want to think clean. Well, you gotta tell me hollow him out, but I don't know. I'm not willing to risk $6,000 for it.
Shoulda picked this.
Shrink, okay.
Fabrics are often Sanforized or shrunk before being made into clothing.
Hey, you big dummy, I'm Fred G. Sanford, and the G stands for get me back to my normal size.
Learned something new today. Please be a geography question. I think we already know how to play, yeah? It's Jack Attack. It's just like every other show that we've gone through done, so...
Jack Attack. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I'm not wasting any time.
Thank you.
Let's get into the attack. Don't forget this clue. Are we there yet? In my opinion, we're not even close. See you on the other side.
Okay. It's the state that it's in. I think I can do this. You lock in. You lock in during the Jack Attack.
Damn, you rocked the this one amazing! Let's check out what it did to your score. That's the game!
Gotta be up there. Gotta be up there with one of the highest I've had.
Woo, you want to lie down? That must have taken something out of you. Well, let me fill back up your electrolyte count with these words.
You don't know Jack!
Another good episode. Good knowledge on
great
display.
show.
Lots of good
Thanks,
questions.
Buzz. Let's roll commercials and
Learned a few things
find
as
out
well.
what's happening, Cookie, with the players.
Yeah. Woo, okay. It was not as good as the first time, so.
Hey, all right. You made it to the high scoreboard. It's not like you knocked anybody off the high scoreboard, though, so it's not much of a victory, is it? Anyway, when you want to play again, tell me.
I think we'll play again a little bit later, but again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Joe Don't Know Jack here.
You see, the tap water
commercials
captures all of the lead, bacteria, mercury, and traces of actual raw sewage that gives tap water that distinctive flavor you remember from your childhood. And yes, they even remembered the fluoride. Tap water. Taste the memory.